Hey, it's Trixie. Welcome to the Underground. I actually saw Alien Romulus last night. I was pleasantly surprised. I didn't expect much. But I think it was directed by Ridley Scott, who did the original Alien. And everybody that knows me knows I love Alien. Oh, one of my favorite movies of all time. This was a very good twist on it. There wasn't a lot of characters in it, and they were all young. But I'll tell you, it was making me scream. I was on the edge of my seat screaming, my poor cat. But I told him to leave the pregnant woman alone. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm spoiling it. But it was good. It was very good, and I knew what was going to happen. And, well, yeah, I guess that's not good that you know what's going to happen, but I kind of know these things. I've seen Alien 150 times, like literally 150 times. So I don't know, you might be wondering why I have Skittles on my desk, but my niece, I'm terrified of her. She sent me a video that I'm going to eat bugs every time I eat Skittles and Doritos. So I stopped eating Doritos. Listen, I eat bugs all the time when I'm on my bike, but she sent me this video specifically for me and how bad I eat and that I'm eating bugs because of these dyes. John, did you hear Gavin Newsom banned dyes in schools?
Yeah.
Well, as long as I can go to CVS and get Skittles, I don't really care. They ban soda in schools. What's the big deal? I don't really care. Kids shouldn't be eating that stuff. I grew up on candy. My dad owned a candy store. I love it. John, you want some bugs?
No.
Okay, let's go. So, on Patrol Live. In Detroit, a guy with his pants hanging down threw a rock through a car window, poured accelerant inside the car. These people are insane. And then the car exploded, set on fire, and so was his face. Lovely job. He's going to look like that guy in Two-Face, they call him, in Batman. Another one, they were searching a guy's pants. He said he was wearing 15 pairs of women's underwear. How the hell did he get 15 pairs? He actually had 16 pairs. Did he rob a Victoria's Secret or something? I don't understand. The cops are they comfortable? I mean, why would a guy put on 16 pairs of underwear? I don't understand. I could even wear 2. I don't get it. An Indiana man, Alfred Ruff, age 71, admitted to putting a poisonous off-white powdery substance, which was cocaine and MDA, into his wife's Coke. Not that kind of Coke, but drinking Coke. So he could kill her and marry her daughter. That's normal. Patrick Mahomes says Taylor Swift is drawing up football plays. Thank God football's starting. Thank you, Lord. Oh, I've been waiting. I'm dying. And he said the Chiefs might just run one in a game. She should buy a football team. She's such a winner. Buy my team, please. They need to win. Brittany Mahomes, pregnant with her third child, supports Trump. She liked a post. Somebody commented they came after her, which, look, she can vote for who she wants. Who cares? But somebody came after her for supporting a candidate who would take away her daughter's rights, who was a convicted felon, and who is, quote, dangerous and cannot be normalized. Travis Kelce bought an ownership in a racehorse called Swift Delivery. I wonder what that's about. With that $100 million he's getting from his podcast, him and his brother. Kansas City acquired a tight end from Dallas. So this is his last year. I'm just interested because there's talk about them getting married, and Taylor wants a family. She said at least 4 kids. She better get going. So I'm thinking, here we go. They're going to get married and have kids. Now I'll never get to see her in concert. Swifties for Kamala. Taylor Swift fans raised $122,000 for Kamala Harris. Trump is selling a piece of his suit that he wore during the debate. John, you going to buy that?
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, I bet you will. 34,000 people joined the Zoom chat with Elizabeth Warren and Ed Markey. Those are our people here in Massachusetts. We love it. Trump is hosting at his Bedminster golf course a January 6th award ceremony for the rioters. Best Traitor Award. The Miralax Award for shitting on Nancy Pelosi's desk. J.D. Vance was booed in Boston at a firefighters union meeting. Why was he here? We don't want him here. I don't like him. We're not going to vote for Trump here. He's never going to win in mass. I don't understand. Don't waste your time in the state. We didn't even vote for Nixon. Forget it. It's not going to happen. Controversy, of course, surrounding Trump. What did he do this week? I'm wondering. The Army said Arlington cemetery staffer was pushed aside by a Trump campaign official so they could record videos at a restricted site. A Department of Defense policy, a campaign event, clearly prohibits political activities on cemetery grounds. He doesn't respect the living. He's going to respect the dead? I don't think so. Hellman's, Hellman's mayonnaise, coming out, this is for men, God help us, coming out with a mayonnaise-inspired cologne. John, you going to buy that? You want to smell like mayonnaise? What?
Absolutely.
Will Levis, number 8. Thank God I don't have sex with men. One half of the world's famous gay penguin couple died in Sydney Aquarium, age 11. I don't know how long. How long do penguins last? Is that good?
I don't know.
Spen. He leaves behind his husband, Magic. Were they formerly married? They were seen waddling and swimming before breeding season. They call them Spengic, like Benifer. They raised two kids together, 2 penguins. What do they call them? 2 chicks. I don't know. Lara and Clancy. They took Magic to see him dead. That's sad. And Magic started singing. Well, just like a gay man. They hung out even after breeding. Unheard of for gays. After sex, they just leave. More Republicans. 200 advisors and staffers of George W. Bush and Romney and McCain are endorsing Kamala Harris. They say the alternative is untenable. All these Republicans, I never would have thought that Republicans would vote for a liberal, she is liberal, Democrat. Very crazy. Bill Belichick decries Massachusetts as the reason NFL players don't want to sign with the Patriots. Wouldn't they want a ring? Because, the Patriots are so famous for getting rings, although Brady's not there anymore. They can go to Florida, Tennessee states with no income tax. The poor millionaires. This is the problem. I think, so they have to pay taxes like after $1 million. I don't know. But so what though? Do I sit there and complain? I'm not a millionaire. I don't sit there and complain. Listen, I live in Massachusetts. I know we get taxed. But millionaires complaining? They sound whiny to me. Some asshole stole money from a kid's lemonade stand. Can you imagine that happening? This was in Virginia. Brother and sister. He took their money and started running. They got the guy. And the kids forgave him. But yeah, I guess it spawned all these people coming from out of town. And they probably made thousands off of lemonade. Liz Cheney called Trump depraved, unstable. And she called Taylor Swift a national treasure. Where's Liz Cheney? I'm expecting her to come out and say something about Kamala. I think Kamala should give her a cabinet position when she gets in. I know I'm already talking. I shouldn't talk before it happens, but, I don't want to jinx anybody. And also Adam Kinzinger. I like him, too. She didn't speak at the DNC. I've been hearing she wants to maximize her impact on the race, so I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe she's going to appear in I'm thinking maybe on the campaign she's going to go out there and speak. The 5 most dangerous states for online dating. John, you want to take a guess at number 1?
No. Go ahead.
Nevada.
Really?
Yeah, identity theft and fraud. Number 2, Alaska, violent crime. STDs. Oh, I don't want STDs. Number 3, Georgia, identity theft and fraud. Geez, identity theft is pretty big. Number 4, and I knew this would happen, Florida, presence of sex offenders. Okay. Number 5, high rates of STDs, Arizona. What is up with this sexually transmitted disease? That's data from the Privacy Journal in Newsweek. I found that one. This one is from BuzzFeed. Red flags. People who thought they would marry their partner but broke it off. Number 1, when she asked her friend to flirt with me. Oh, I know people that do this all the time. I've never done that. And when you do that with men, watch out, because it's hard for men to say no to women. Number 2, she told me I was being selfish for wanting to go to the gym. Now, that's not cool. Doesn't she want a guy with a nice body? Number 3, he would prioritize other people before me. He would say the right things and knew how to apologize, but his actions didn't reflect his words. Well, pay attention to who they are. He hid some of his habits from me. He was not financially responsible. Our sex life was bad. Geez, how far is she going to go here? I was not making him happy either. If your relationship sucks out of bed, it's going to suck in bed. Number 4, he wanted a stay-at-home wife. Well, a lot of guys do, don't they? I think that I don't care how much evolved a man is. I think they all want their wives to be home. Mostly. But without protection in case we split. Well, they're not going to think of that. I will not lose my financial independence for anyone. You know, I agree with this, like for all women or even men. I mean, basically, don't live together. Keep what you have. Have a prenup. Too many horror stories. She said that he married and his wife got screwed years later. That's what you get, though. When you depend on somebody, they might die. They might not set you up. How do you know what's going to happen? Number 5, the day my boyfriend decided to quit his job because I made enough money to support both of us. This happened to one of my good friends. Well, you make more money. I'm going to sit here drunk and naked. Yeah, I make enough to support us, but I'm not going to support another grown adult. And then they were a gay couple. Okay. Number 6, lastly, a guy wouldn't let his fiance pick her own engagement ring. What? She didn't want gold, and he refused to buy her anything else. I really think, you should ask the wife what they want. I mean, do you think that guys should surprise their woman with a ring, or should the woman go pick it out? I mean, I'm kind of like I care because it's not going to happen to me. But I'm just wondering what's the better idea. Like, should a woman pick out her own engagement ring? Or would she like anything he got her? Obviously not there. Bad breakups. This was in Psychology Today. 3 words can help get over it. You dodged a bullet. Number 1, did not really care about you and the relationship. Yeah, that's not good. The person wasn't there for you. 2, unreliable, irresponsible, not dependable. That's pretty bad. Even if they cared, not good. Somebody told me this, like about a past relationship. Yeah, she loves you with a little L. I love that. That was pretty good. Number 3, manipulative, controlling. Yeah, but what if you like that? What if you like to be controlled? Number 4, was trying to fool or mislead you. A wolf in sheep's clothing. Number 5, emotionally, mentally, or physically abusive. Oh, yeah, that's bad. Who says in the long run the abuse was worth it? Lose respect. Treatment is worse. 6, made you feel weaker. Brings out the worst in you. I'm happy it made me feel bad. Number 7, was dedicated or devoted to someone or something else. I've had that happen to me where someone was stuck on their ex. Yes, definitely. No 3 people can be in one relationship. 8 types of family members that aren't worth keeping in touch with, according to psychology. Number 1, the constant critic. Nothing you do is good enough. This was a study published in the Journal of Affective Disorders, found people who got negative criticism from their parents had a higher risk of depression. Yeah, what do you think? Number 2, the emotional vampire. They suck the life right out of you. Number 3, the guilt tripper. Yeah, guilting you into doing things you don't want to do. Yeah, I get that. Number 4, the gaslighter, being psychologically manipulated, making you doubt your own perceptions or sanity. Number 5, the dismissive one, making you feel you're too sensitive or overreacting. Number 6, the non-apologizer. Do you get somebody who doesn't apologize in their lives? Like, what's wrong with you? Why can't you admit you're wrong? Someone who never accepts responsibility for being hurtful. I don't like that. Number 7, the controlling one. Let's just knock that off because I like that. Dismiss your opinions, manipulate you into doing what they want. I do like being controlled. I just think it's easy. Number 8, the passive-aggressive one, sarcastic, backhanded compliments. Tell someone straight up to go for themselves. Oh, to go F themselves. Yeah, that'll make you feel good. Americans are choosing not to have kids. Why? Money is number 1. You know what? It costs a lot of money for kids. Kids never stop. They suck the money right out of you. So, take that, JD. Oh, I'll tell you, the U.S. is the only wealthy nation that does not mandate any paid parental leave. Now, that's a Democratic platform. The Republicans want you to have kids, but they won't take care of them. Sorry. 2023 Pew Research, 57% of men want kids. Yes, because you don't take care of them. 45% of women do. They cook, they feed, they work, they take care of them. I'm just speaking general, okay? I'm not talking to the guys that are good. But basically, guys just go to work. They don't do any of the housework or anything. There was an interview in 2013 about Aaron Rodgers. We're talking about Aaron Rodgers now because football season is starting. His decision to talk about his sexuality on the air. There was rumors he was gay. Really? I never thought he was gay. He's not gay. He didn't like the shame associated with being gay, so he probably left it open. He was offended, saying, "I have so many friends that are gay." He told Ian O'Connor for his biography, he said he wanted to go after these people. Quote, "Not in relation to me because I could give a shit what they thought about me, but that they're using it to shame, Like it's a bad thing to be gay. I mean, that's actually good. I don't really like him, but that's a good thing that he's thinking. That's just so disrespectful, he said to all my friends who are in the community who don't believe that it's a choice. I'm one of them. They were making it seem like you're shaming people for being gay. Listen, in sports, I was in sports talk radio. It's definitely terrible to be gay. I mean, they treat you bad. A lot of them, if you ask them, they didn't ask for this life. This is who I am. That's 100%. The book is called Out of Darkness. What are you spraying? Hairspray? The mystery of Aaron Rodgers. John, are you using hairspray like Tom Sandoval? Okay, is that for your computer? Olivia Munn used to date him. She said on Andy Cohen's Sirius XM radio show in 2018 that Aaron stopped talking to his parents. I've heard that too, but I think they're trying to mend fences. I also just heard he's not a team player. This is nothing new that Aaron Rodgers is not a team player. 8 months before she came into the picture, and yeah. So I guess Aaron Rodgers and his mom and dad were estranged. They're deeply religious Christians. They didn't approve of his relationship with Olivia Munn. She talked openly about sex with him. Wow. So probably because they were living together and having sex. Well, she's now married to John Mulaney. You know John Mulaney, John? That comedian, John Mulaney? Oh, he's so funny. He's so good. I think he went to rehab recently, but I didn't know she was married to him. But he's saying, Aaron's dad saying she spread lies about their feud, saying she just made stuff up. I tend to believe what she's saying. What is she getting out of this? Like, who cares? Munn also claimed Darla and Ed used Aaron's football career to grow their own business. She said it's not okay when you try to stand on someone's shoulders and then throw dirt on their face, which is what I think they did with him. And then Aaron defended her, saying she wasn't the cause of the feud. He didn't reveal what caused his parents to not. He said they're deep-rooted issues. But good that he's talking about it. That's a good thing. He's open to reconciling, and I think that's what's happening now. So the book just came out like a week ago. A new method is being explored to generate clean energy. This is, John, sorry. I know you don't like clean energy. You're Republican. Using the motion of waves and tides. That's so cool. Called wave and tidal energy converters. I love that. That's so cool. A Delta flight attendant hit a passenger multiple times with a loaded beverage cart. Jeez, they're getting mad. Leaving a Florida resident seriously injured. I guess she's suing, of course. They all sue. That's a good revenge tactic. Okay, guys, I'm going to go on my bike. I'm done. That was quick. 18 minutes go by. I'm done. TRIXXI'Podcast@gmail. Keep sending me your thoughts. Anybody want some Skittles? Come on, have some bugs. I'm going to go get some in my mouth on my bike.